Tonight on Healthy Not Skinny.
I was depressed.
Had a lot of adversities to push through this workout.
I just wasn't happy. I was in such a vulnerable, bad place. I wasn't worthy of love.
Her baby is having a baby.
Yes. I'm about to be a grandmother of 2.
In this particular moment, I said, I don't care what doesn't happen. I am investing in myself.
Most of Cinta's story is being captured in her hometown of Lake Charles, Louisiana, and we would be remiss not to talk about how beautiful this city is and what it's gone through. Lake Charles is the 5th largest city in the state of Louisiana and has about 85,000 residents, known for its casinos and home of McNeese State University and the beautiful Prian Lake. It is a gorgeous place to be, and I've enjoyed my time here working with Cinta. Unfortunately, that is not the only story to be told about Lake Charles. In 2020, Hurricane Laura tore through Lake Charles, followed by Hurricane Delta just 6 weeks later. Then the winter storms come through and people were suffering pipes bursting and water damage. It felt like the devastation would never end in such a small city. And then to top it off, there was not a lot of support being offered, like in comparison to bigger cities like New Orleans. The devastation can still be seen everywhere. Even my Airbnb was still visibly damaged from the storm. But this is a very resilient place, and to see all the people coming back is beautiful. Please check the description for ways to support Lake Charles as they continue to recover.
I was stuck, unhappy. I was stressed. I was depressed. I'm looking at this girl and I'm really thinking like, who the hell is she? You know, I was in such a vulnerable, bad place. How did I even get here? You know, starting the journey has just been amazing because I got my life back.
I think women struggle the most with putting themselves first. I just think women, we often, especially moms, caregivers, people pleasers, we tend to put ourselves last, and in putting ourselves last, we suffer. We suffer with our health, we suffer with our physical appearance, we suffer with worth, we suffer with self-trust, like we suffer with so many things, and that is the biggest struggle. And my goal is really to get women to start to see their worth and their value and how important they are, and that they are a priority.
Yes and no. Yes, I felt like I deserved to do something for myself. If that meant no dance class, that meant no cheerleading, that meant no anything for the kids to have, I felt worthy enough to take money to invest in my health. There was times I probably would have not thought about getting a trainer, it's not the first thing we think about, especially when we have other priorities. But in this particular moment, I said, I don't care what doesn't happen, I am invested in myself at this point. So yeah, I guess it's something I did feel worthy.
Day 2, how you feeling?
Ready.
Okay.
Sore, but I'm ready to start the day.
At 1 minute, you go to level 5. How your morning going?
Hectic. My daughter will be having a baby at 2 o'clock.
And it is 10:30.
The baby is like a week early. Everything that tried to stop me from coming to work out today, tried to.
Try.
But I said no.
No.
It was a hard no.
Hard no.
Absolutely.
That's right. 1 minute. So you should be on what?
5.
Thank you. And let's get into this workout. I hope that y'all be like taking notes. Okay, we're starting with the walkout. See how Cinta dropped that hip too far? We don't want that. We want the hip up. So I asked her to fix that this second time. So let's try it again. Take it down, walk it out. Leave the hip right where it needs to be, squared and centered. Perfect. She's gonna keep walking it out 10 times. Cinta reflected on how when we first started, she could barely do 5 of these walkouts. So there is growth and strength happening, friends. All of your success does not happen on the scale. If you want a good full body or upper body focus, get to walking that body out. Breathe, girl, breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, let's get into the push-up. It's important for me to show my clients how it is done, honey. Yes, 10 of them. Let's go. Fix the posture, drop the hips, and let's go drop it into it. I also was telling Cinta about her breath here. You want to inhale as you go down, exhale as you push away. We were trying to work on this posture here. She was really trying to fight me on the push-up. Girl, stop fighting me. Just give into it. Give into the pain. Give into the burn. Give into it and let your body composition change as you work and push. See, I'm continuing to have to fix her. Straighten the arms out, work on the breathing, but we got through it, okay? Next up, we have some ball slams, 20 times, 10-pound ball. I believe it was 8 or 10 pounds, but yes, we were working that upper body, making sure that she engaged the core on every single slam. That's super important. So if you want to throw these into your regimen, engage your core. Then we hopped on over to the bench. We did a tricep hold. So I introduced the hold first before I teach my clients how to drop and move their body weight. So we hold the body weight first, get really good at that, and then we keep going, honey. Yeah, how was that? Not bad. Okay, so we'll probably add the drop next time then. So it wasn't so bad.
I'll tell you something else is bad. You want to add pressure.
That's right, Cinta, because pressure makes diamonds, honey, and we're going to finish this workout with some battle rope slams. 20 reps, and we completed this entire circuit 3 rounds. Y'all, take these notes, try these workouts out. Don't just watch Cinta do them. Y'all need to get to work too. Let's go. All right, day 2. How you feeling?
Day 2, you know, I feel really good. Had a lot of adversities to push through this workout. Daughter about to go into labor, you know, a week before. Grandbaby needs to be watched. Work issues. Say no to all of it. Push the bullshit out so I can focus.
What you eating today?
Something clean.
Not something. Something. Very much something.
So, I mean, I want something clean for sure. Something that doesn't weigh me down and make me feel heavy. You know, definitely get some greens in and some veggies. Maybe put a little meat with it.
Okay.
You know, and whatever my trainer says that I need.
Yes. All right, well, yeah. Day 3 tomorrow.
Day 3 tomorrow.
This is the end of day 2. What we saw today with Cinta in terms of blocking out all the noise and showing up to the workout is a Cinta we would not have seen a year ago. To everything trying to stop her from showing up at 10:15 a.m. was probably like the proudest moment as a trainer. Like, nothing to do, a lot of my proudest moments have nothing to do with weight loss or the scale or even inches or any of that. I love that for my clients because it motivates them and keeps them in the game. But for me, it's the mentality, the mental awareness. It is how we look at the journey. It is the lens in which we choose, perspective in which we choose to look at it from. And this morning, literally nothing was going to stop her from showing up. And even in the midst of the workout, work was trying to show up, but she never stopped. So that made me really, really proud, really, really happy. What you doing, Cinta?
Day 2, we having a baby on day.
Oh, day 2, right? You having a baby on day 2. Well, not you. Don't confuse the viewers.
Not me.
Not you. No, your baby is having a baby.
Yes. Yes. I'm about to be a grandmother of 2.
Cinta had to duck and dodge her mama dagger shots this morning to get to the gym.
Oh my God, yes. That part.
You overcame a lot. You overcame a lot to get to that workout this morning.
I know, just to protect an hour workout. Yes. Learn everything. Yeah, I think the most important piece is to learning to create the boundaries, right? We talk about boundaries all the time, the saying
able to do it. You did work today. You worked out today. You going to be there for the delivery of the baby today. We can have it all. We just gotta.
And we had lunch too.
And we had lunch today.
And we had a lunch too.
So you can do it all. You just gotta set aside the time to do it.
Yes.
So it's day 3.
Doing a lot this morning, so I feel a little pressure. We'll push through.
Santa wasn't feeling it this morning, but we have to get to it. Every day won't be the best day, but we give our best no matter what. So we're starting with these yoga ball squats. It really helps to get the form right. We keep the body moving up and down. We focus on the breathing. We focus on engaging the core here. It shows a really great way to start our leg day today. Don't forget, friends, y'all need to be taking notes on these workouts. Try them out. Do them at home, because Santa should not be working out alone. After I burnt her legs out with 20 of those, we went over to the bench and we got into some single leg squats. These are really hard for Center 1 because you have to really work on that quad strength and you're also working on that balance. So I got in there with her and worked on it. I also allowed her to assist herself getting up using the hand to push off. I was so proud of her for not giving up on this one because we struggled for a little bit. Yes, come on, work, work, work. Then we got over to some step ups. Onto the bench, it was on level 2. So we're going to work to increase this as she continues to work on stepping up, continuing to work the quads up and down, and we moved up and down for 1 minute on each side. So isolating on the right and the left. Then we moved it over and we got into some lunges. So you can see here, since you really struggle with balance. So we're working on that with these lunges. I'm telling her to slow down. I'm telling her to watch the breathing. We inhale as we go down. We exhale as we come up. I'm also telling her to watch that back knee. It should be dropping down and we don't want to be pushing into the front knee. That's how we create knee pain. We don't want to do that. We want to go straight down. Then we laid down on the floor, did some leg lifts. We want to make sure those feet are flexed. Inhale as the feet come down. Exhale. Sister girl was tired. Dance break. Wah, 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 wah. Let's go. Okay. Finishing it up. I try to keep Center to continue to flex those feet. That's something we'll work on. She likes to let them go. I just don't think she likes to feel that through that calf, those hamstrings, and that glute. She was not feeling me today. And again, it be like that sometimes.
I felt the workout was more challenging because, I don't know, my head wasn't in it, I think I just had so much going on, and, you know, that hustle and bustle sometimes can really weigh you down. I think that's how I felt today, you know. So I think because I wasn't in it and focused, it made me just kind of want to get over it. But I am proud of myself for pushing through my 6-hour drive from 3 o'clock this morning, sitting with my daughter who just had her baby, and showing up for my workout.
Look at him. You want to be interviewed? Come on back. Come back. They ready for their workout under the car.
Pre-2018, I would tell you that I wasn't worthy at all. That I wasn't worthy of love. I didn't feel that I was worthy of health, worthy of time, worthy of support, worthy of energy. I didn't feel worthy of much in that point in my life. And in that Burger King moment that I talked about before, I realized that I am worthy. Like, if it was to nobody else but myself. Like, I'm worth the energy. My body is worth the energy and I deserve it. So I chose to pour into me.
Aree's tip of the week. Today's episode was all about worthiness, and it's important that you know your worth. So try to carve out time for yourself. Just you and nobody else, so that you can know your own personal value. Do one thing you love every week. If that's a bubble bath, if that's carving out time to read your favorite book, if it's going for a very long walk, do something you absolutely love doing to pour into yourself. And then the last thing I want you to do is take action. I want you to reflect on, are you worthy? And what do you come up with? Yes, no. If the answer is no, I really want you to understand why. If it's yes, then how can you increase that worthiness in yourself? Because you're worth everything. You are worth being a priority. You are worth a healthy life. And I hope that you've been inspired to do that today.
Worth comes over time, you know, like first you have to believe that you're worthy, and then you start to pour into that worthiness and grow it over and over and over again. I'm worthy. and so are you.
Next time on Healthy Not Skinny.
I am the best boundary setter.
Learning to just say no.
No. Hey. Don't keep it with. Don't take.
No. The answer's no. Saying no allows some order and some structure.
You gotta have healthy boundaries, okay?